is.
And then it quickly picked up and it went over the river, over into North Little Rock, and we're very fortunate to have Mayor Terry Hartwick in studio with our Ashley King right now, and a lot to process in that area.
Yeah, definitely. So North Little Rock was one of the hardest hit areas. So we have Mayor Hartwick here. Thank you so much for joining us. So just kind of walk us through, where were you at when this happened?
I was at City Hall. We were watching the, like I said, the Arkansas Storm team on TV. Just kind of watching what Frank and when they were going through in Little Rock, and we're going, oh wow. Then all of a sudden I hear y'all say it's crossing the river. And you had a video showing it going across the river, and then we could see, and then the next thing out of your mouth was, it's in Burns Park. So at that time, we started really paying a lot of attention. I started getting calls at the City Hall. I started learning all of our department heads, be alert, get ready. We just watched it, and then of course it started hitting Burns Park. It was approximately 400 yards wide when it hit Burns Park. And then for the next 5.5 miles, we just kept watching and watching and watching. And then about 4:30, we all assembled at our Justice Center, and we've been going ever since.
Yeah, so what areas were hit the hardest in the North Little Rock area?
I can say the Amboy area with it's around military down that area, really bad. We have one of our command centers there at military and MacArthur, and you track it to the northeast, and it goes from there to the Lakewood, Indian Hills, Shady Valley area, and it keeps on tracking it. It missed our electric part, but what it did is it was tracking, it hits one of the big energy distribution lines, and when it does, it starts tumbling through and hits a lot of our massive electrical lines that is just now, there's 50 poles or more out just laying on the ground everywhere. So as far as electricity, it hit one of the most vulnerable places we have.
Yeah, I was driving near the Lakewood Village yesterday after I left the station, and the stoplights, of course, were out in that area. So what can you talk about power restoration? What are you guys doing
right now? We've got Conway's coming to town. I think we got Clarksville, of course, Benton. Anybody Energy's on staff with us. We got people coming in from every place. We have a staging area that we're putting them at, so they're working. Last night we had about 15,000 out. We knocked that down to approximately 10,000. And now we're working, but it will be days before we get this back right.
Wow. So any advice you have for
Well, the advice is take care of yourself. The city's working hard. It's going to be patient. I mean, it's something that's, I know how inconvenient it is just not to be able to go shave or take a shower or just the normal things. And be prepared, your refrigerator is probably going to lose its food. We're going to have sanitation trucks out. We'll be saying put them at probably fire stations or a Kroger parking lot so you can get some of the sanitation stuff out of your house. It's going to spoil.
Okay.
So with that, we've got a team. We met this morning at 5 o'clock at the Justice Center. So we've got a team of people that are out clearing roads. The roads are most important right now, so we can get our fire trucks through because there's still going to be emergencies happening. So get our roads cleared, and then with that, we'll start. We're working on electricity right now, so we get those going, we'll be good.
Yeah, in North Little Rock, unfortunately, one of the fatalities happened in North Little Rock. Is there any information you have on that you can share with us?
I don't. I was asking for the family's name this morning. I haven't got it yet. I found out about it yesterday doing an interview. Prayers for everybody, as you know, but we're lucky to some extent that was one. That's unfortunate, but it could have been many more. So,
do you know what area that person was in?
I think it was in the Indian Hills areas, to answer your question, but I'm not for sure. Like I say, I got it late yesterday afternoon, and like I said, I have a staff of about 38 departments we've been working, plus their crew. And the biggest thing I want to get out is communication. I'm talking to our council members, we're talking, and my chief of staff is handling that. So I think communication with not only the news stations, but through Facebook and everything we've got on our website through the city is important. So it's best information we get. For instance, we're already talking about Monday trash pickup. So the simple things you don't really think is important, you're starting to think ahead. So will we do it? And then even where all the limbs are going to be put at. I mean, we got tons and tons and tons of trees, so that would have to be clear where we're going to station them, because we have contracts now with crews that will come in and pick up the big ones and haul them off someplace. So that's how far ahead we are in looking at it. And of course, the governor's coming today. I think she's going to visit with Mayor Scott, and she'll visit with me. Okay. So it's a process we're going through. I've been through it before, but it's still not the same.
What is it like seeing this in your community? Because
brings tears to your eyes.
Yeah, definitely. And you haven't even been able to go home yourself, have you?
I got home, I couldn't see it, but I'm not the only one. I mean, well, you know what's the neatest thing is, I've got a lot of friends that are calling me. I got a chainsaw. The people that want to help.
Yeah.
So it's really, really pretty neat to see the people trying to volunteer their services right now.
Yeah,
pretty daggum neat.
Yeah, I have a couple of friends in North Little Rock, and they've lost their houses. Their houses were hit as well, so I definitely know exactly.
The volunteers will take them. We organize it, but the volunteers will take it without a doubt. I mean, it's amazing how the people were. In fact, I got up to my area approximately 9:30, 10 o'clock last night. You hear chainsaws.
Yeah.
So
I heard some this morning as well when I was driving to work. Well, thank you so much for taking time out of
No,
your day.
appreciate it.
I know you are going to be very busy, but we definitely appreciate it. And let us know if there's anything that we need, want us to relay to.
Well, one of the first people reached out was the city of Little Rock, and so we're good friends, we're partners. We all got in together, so we all got our problems. I know Frank's coming on here in just a second, so not just North Little Rock, but we wish the best for people in Little Rock. It's a team effort, and we're actually brothers and sisters doing this.
Say we're all one family.
Yep,
Thank you so much.
So appreciate it.
All right.